Alright, so it's 8 o'clock and it's game on. Uh, Today we're gonna try something different. Load it. It's not a new game, it's a very old game. But it's based on a very old game that I used to like when I was much younger. It has a lot of similarities with game I played when I was a young lad. It's almost canny. It has something in common, I guess, with Elite Dangerous as well. Although it does not take place in space. So I think we should I'm just gonna sit down properly here, get my headphones on, and we can launch into Ah, that's excellent. Completely forgot to add a microphone to that thing. So, hello, good morning. 25 minutes later. And now we have sound. Awesome. So this is TransOcean. It is a trade shipping game. Damn it, I said so much and you heard nothing. All right. The goal here is to create your own shipping empire. It starts out with Europe and North Africa. If you unlock all the ports here, it expands to be the whole world. In order to level up, I have to fulfill a company contract. That gets difficult with little money and small ships if you have the whole map unlocked. So it's, to begin with, I'm not gonna unlock the whole map. I'm gonna leave out St. Petersburg and that place over in Turkey. That way I can do company contracts, which means you have to ship a certain amount of freight between ports. And you have a time period to get that done. So with only a few ships, obviously, if the company contracts are worldwide, it takes a lot longer to go from port to port. You're gonna need more ships to do it. So we're gonna stick to Europe for now until I can get 3 boats. Then we can do one of these. We can rank up, and then we can get the Panamax ships. So I didn't find any good contracts. I'm gonna sit here for 2 days and fix up my boat a little bit, and hopefully get a new contract. See if there's anything good now. Post and parcel, that's the one we didn't want. I think that's alcohol. I'm gonna do keep one. All right. Oh, come on. All right, so the rewards are high, but so are the risks. If you get caught with this, it's not good. All right, so I'm gonna do $82,000. Gotta do it. I gotta take what I can here. I wish I could go to St. Petersburg, but I really don't want to. But that is very tempting. Still have a bunch of harbors we haven't unlocked, including Reykjavik. That's €1,000,000. Why is it euro? Does it matter? All right, I'm not gonna go take those two. And I have to wait for it to be repaired anyways. There it is. And there should now be new contracts. Great. Nothing new that I want. All right, we're in a time bind now. There is a mini game, docking and undocking. I don't do that. Didn't really make any money on that. We're going to Stockholm. That is tempting, but no. And there. Head up. Alright, we're gonna be late for Stockholm. Damn it. We did get 10% off though. So we did not make any money at all on this trip. But our ship is a lot better. I'm gonna take all three. We'll unlock 2 more ports down there. We can get there. Come on, gonna get in trouble now because fucking it. Come on. Alright, we made it. Ran out of fuel, but we made it. Okay, we're going to Port Said. They're usually sorted by distance. There's nothing more going there, so gonna head off. They're gonna leave Turkey alone and go over there. Alright, so alright. You can take those two to Valencia. That's 1 point. Alright, we'll do those two. Alright, I gotta remember to do that. That's 800 and okay. Got the time. There's no more contracts I can take, so I can't go any further. So we're gonna head over there. Gonna see what we can find in Valencia. All right, so that's another 900. Top of what we already have. Fuel here is always expensive. Have it. We still have a few harbors left. We got Lisbon, Dublin, Hamburg, and Reykjavik. Right, so again, thinking that it's gonna cost me 200,000, 100 to leave Felixstowe, and 100 to dock in Rotterdam. That leaves 80 and 40 and 60, so that's almost no money at all. Plus fuel. We could unlock Reykjavik. Or we can take those up home. Let's do that. Alright, so that is a much better deal to Reykjavik. 500,000. That's gonna turn into. But with those two, I can unlock Hamburg, Dublin. I don't think I can do Reykjavik and make it within the time. But I can do that one. Alright, so now I have 3. I can theoretically line them up like that. And for some add it won't let me add the last one. Alright, so now we'll see what we can find here. Already going there, so we're gonna accept that. A little tight on a time budget. But we'll give it a go. Alright, so there wasn't anything for us there. Alright, so we're not gonna make it on this one. Gonna eat it. Nothing we can do. Our bank balance is doing better, but another ship is gonna cost us about 20 million. So that's not gonna really be anything we can buy just yet. Alright, we'll head up to Felix though. And alright, we'll go to Lisbon. Get that unlocked. Things moving so fast is alright. So we just gotta find contracts. I know this is not really how work. Pretty sure you do the contracts before you get harbor. Alright, gonna do 1.7 million Port Said. Alright, so I did it again. You have to add them before you duel. I'm gonna take that as well. Go in there. See what we can find. Sometimes you get 16% damage. Come on, that's not even. Because we're playing on hard, almost all the contracts have a time limit. Thing had thing from Port Said from here. So we're just gonna go down to Egypt. And finish that off. Not going to borrow Lily money. Not taking questionable goods. I have to repair. I'm gonna do 12 days. Get me to 85%. And I'm not gonna do any contracts while waiting because they have a time limit that to and end up costing. Okay. Come on. That's good. So I'm gonna go full speed up here. I won't. I can go full speed from London up to Reykjavik. Hopefully work out. And we can see if we're lucky, we can get some more contracts to Reykjavik from here. Yeah. I'll take that. Gonna fuel it up. I'll go full speed. And that's gonna be just in time. Alright. Let us unlock Reykjavik. Fuel consumption, ton charges, almost 2 million. We're up to 11 million. That's good. Let's see what we got for ships. We can actually afford this guy. What I really like is that guy. Has a lot of capacity. It's all relative, of course. Once we get to the bigger ships, talking a whole different level of cargo. So the thing is, if I take this, it should be pretty quick to make back that money and get to this one. Or I can wait a little bit, borrow money to get that one. I'm gonna buy that one. Okay. All right, we have almost no money. We have 2 ships. Gonna take textiles, fuel. Gonna take textiles to Felixstowe. Not gonna make a lot of money on this trip. Right. So I have to make money on this. Okay. I do believe I have a line of credit. Alright, so that did help a little bit. We're gonna go to Algiers with one. Go to Port Said. Okay. Uh, can I not go 10 knots? I'm gonna go slow. Right, so now my docking fees have dropped because I have a good reputation. Docking fees show here. They do show here. Okay, I am going to Gioia Tauro. My Italian is horrible. Don't want to pick up any of these. Go there. There. See if you can pick up some Italian fashion. Right. For medicines, you need refrigeration system. Okay. Open against big contracts here. All medicine. All right. Take those to Lisbon. Lisbon has the cheapest fuel, I believe. Right, so we did buy the ship. We did survive financially, paying out of pocket for that. That would have been too good. All right. I can't do refrigeration on this small ship. I have a bigger ship for that, a Panamax ship. Can't bring both of those ores to have. Like Lisbon was not cheap on fuel. Oh yeah, 342. All right. All right. So now, with more ships, we'll be making more money. I'll take those two. That on. Here. Fuel it up. All right, looking for those. So that's 1500 to Dublin. 1.5. 1.5. That's 1.4 to Stockholm. 1.6 Dublin. Oh, Dublin it is. The fuel prices here are very expensive. All right, we'll head up to Dublin. We'll take 1.2 up to Stockholm. All right. Alright, we can do that. Come on, no storms, no nothing. Ay, ay, ay. So it should take me 7 days to get there. Got 11. I'm gonna take it. Take it. Sometimes the checkbox doesn't. I have it. I got 11 days. Get there. 7 days. Good. I'm gonna do improvement. Spend 2 days. Increase my speed. Okay. Cast off. My trip to Stockholm is now going to take 6 days instead of 7. Should have checked for new contracts. I was still made money though. I'll admit. We're still having walking out. In Petersburg. 19 days. I don't have enough fuel to get there, and that. Alright, I'm gonna instead spend four days to repair my ship. Alright. Fuel here is also fairly doesn't there's really little point in complaining about it. You can't just not do it because of the fuel cost. You have to. Alright, I'm gonna do that. It's on my way. I know I'm gonna spend money docking and stuff. That one is repairing. List of ships. That one is going and repairing. Are you kidding me? So now we're late again. So that stupid storm. And there's no additional cargo we pick up. Okay. All right. Sending both my boats off to. Yeah. The whole reputation thing is kind of silly, because I just bought a second boat, so my numbers are down. So my reputation drops because now I have less money, but I have more boats. So it's kind of stupid. Or anything else, gonna fuel it up. Can spend 2 days. Uh, Right, so the faster I go, the more loads I can do, the more trips I can do in a month. More trips I can do in a month, the more money I make. This improves fuel efficiency. Gonna do that. Gonna check boats. That's a slow boat. Don't want that. Poor condition. Slow boat. We have to wait for next month. I can see contract for us. Right, we gotta get out of here. It's expensive to just sit in dock, so we gotta be moving. Gotta be making. Of course, moving we're costing money and fuel. All right. Take the fuel here is cheap. So right. Repair it. Four days. Oh. All right, we got take those. And we're hoping we're getting another one in spawn for Dublin. Alright, back to Lisbon with that one. Guy is on his way to Dublin. Another one to Dublin. Excellent. Keep here. Alright, I'm gonna take a fair time. Interesting. On. Alright, it's gonna be a close call, but we'll see where it goes. Alright, so you two are just gonna go follow each other now. I think new boats. Frequently. Check for that. The do both. Wasn't very profitable. $1.3. Take those two. I think if you do Alright, you're going back to this pawn, buddy. Shuttle, sir. Still waiting for that new ship thing. Oh. Alright. Hope we could get some cargo happening. Okay, you're gonna fuel up. For trip. I'll take those to Hamburg. So okay. I have enough. I don't want to buy fuel in Italy. It's very expensive since I can get to Lisbon without refueling. Okay, Stockholm has new ships. Don't have anything I can buy. Oh. So, woohoo. Get a little bigger. Okay, so my reputation keeps growing. I can get to ship new stuff, but it doesn't help me any because I don't have the ships. I don't have the ships for it. You can't do any upgrades. To these ships, you can't put in cooling systems, can't do adding. But pirates, I got plenty of time to get up to Stockholm. You can make a stop in. Great. Alright, so I was late. There's been a few of those. I have little fuel. Port Said doesn't. Does. Really want a third boat. Really want that third boat. Going to Algiers. Zero days between and Valencia. I don't know. Alright, so that wasn't really worth it. Questionable. What is right, so since you can't see what contracts are available unless you have a ship in the port. So you can't say I'm gonna go from from A to B and then maybe check on other ports when you get close to see if you want to stop there and pick up more. You have to dock, but that's going to cost you a lot of money. And if there isn't anything to pick up, then you're kind of up the creek. Still don't have any new boats. I'm close to having money to buy one outright, get more boats, but oh, new ships. All right, this is a big one. Not in the greatest condition. We almost have enough money. I'm gonna go and take out a loan. And I'm gonna do a short term on that. Low percentage. With Sweden, it's 2 percentage points below, so it's yeah, and 5 million is going to give me a good clearance buying that boat. So I have some money. Have the boat. All right, I'm not really big on naming these smaller boats. Most of the smaller boats are just most of the smaller boats are just there for a short period of time anyways. But we now do have 3 boats. We can technically start looking at company contracts. Okay. I would like a bigger boat than this one, but it is what it is. 90%. I'm gonna pair this one. Okay, I got two to go to Rotterdam. Again, my quota figures are down because I just bought a boat. So my reputation drops. Which is, where am I? One going for Algiers, so another one for Algiers. Going for, yeah. All right. One's going to Algiers. That one's here. All right. There isn't anything here. $180 is very low. I'm gonna repair this one. 4 days. Come on, man. Doing it all wrong. Take that. Fuel. I gotta figure out where the boats are. Okay, it's weird. Right. Right, we're gonna hurry it up a little. Alright. We have no contracts. We have antiques. Take a week. I'll take that. Okay, company contracts. Okay, this is relatively small tonnage from Rotterdam to Valencia. There isn't a lot of money to be made from it. But chances are I can get money back. Get a trip from Valencia back to Rotterdam, so I can make going that way. I got 5 months to do that. I can put all 3 ships I have into doing this. I can get that done. Okay. Rotterdam, Valencia. All my ships should now set course for Rotterdam to start picking up this contract. And 2 of them are on their way to Reykjavik. But this one is on the way to Felixstowe, so that's close by. It's empty. And I can bring some timber to Rotterdam. I'll take that. Pass that over there. Okay. So these have no time limits on them. Which is Kind of cool. So we're gonna then we're gonna head off Valencia. And now just head for Rotterdam. We will just keep in. I'm not super troubled by this contract. Take Should only have to be a couple of trips with the big boat to get this done. On the smaller boats, 116. Alright, so it will tell me how my progress is. Right, so Hamburger's right next. I think I'll just keep this as a money maker here, because I think the again, nothing going back. Can't take these medicines to Rotterdam. It's gonna take an empty trip. I know that's very. So that's that's 1200 right there, 1270. And the whole thing was for 1760. So I'm already at 83%. I've already fulfilled this contract with this last shipment. There it goes. I should, as soon as I get down here, I should get then I can sell off my smallest chip, which is alpha. Basically, all right. I didn't actually have to do that because I already fulfilled the contract. So now I'm gonna have another loss strip here. And I don't have to take those strips. I don't have to worry about St. Petersburg and Albemarle anymore. What do I have? I got 270, so that's no matter which way I do this. I'll take it even though I don't really have to do to get out of. Alright, so you're ranked up. Gets a lot of other stuff. Alcoholic beverages. All this stuff requires licenses and or special consideration. Yep. Those contracts, they don't make you a lot of money. You have to do them. But now you get the radioactive material, and you need a license for that. Foodstuffs, you need a refrigeration system. I'm gonna go home. Alright, so there was new ships available. So now, of course, now there isn't any Panamax ships. But there is at least this one, which is a bigger ship. Let's see. You can see if you can sell alpha when it gets to Port Said. Data is also a fairly small ship. I sell this, I'll get 22 million even. Okay. Okay. So I'm down one ship, but I'm gonna buy a new big one. Unless ship list. Now we have 25 mil. That ship was 22. I'm gonna take these two and go to St. Petersburg. This is my big ship. Then I'm gonna buy this one for 22.4. That leaves me with very little money left. But this one is 100%, 15 knots. It's 1440. This is the bigger one of the feeders. Right, we're gonna go to Stockholm, see what contracts we have. That one. So yeah, that's some. Okay, we're gonna load them up and we're gonna take this one. Turkey. Okay. Keep this guy busy. Still need all the ships to make us money. Possible. Of course, fuel here is cheap. Up. Have no contracts. Can't take those because I need Panamax ships for that. Okay. Now this one is going to Valencia and then over here, and that will unlock the world map. isn't gonna make it any more difficult at this point. Stockholm. They let me take it. What happens if I take it and I can't? Alright, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna fuel up and take it to Stockholm. I'm not sure what happens if I take a contract where I can't actually transport the goods. Don't have a that. I don't have time to wait to pick it up either. We're just gonna refuel and head over there and unlock the world map. Stockholm. Radioactive is level 2 license. I'm gonna do that for that ship. Going to Stockholm. Can't do the installation. I don't have the license is specific to each ship. It's not specific to the company. So it's a bitsy annoying. So let's see. Those two. All right, so it says here I have the radioactive. Those schedules are pretty tight. I don't want to do the 2 days extra. Well, let's see first. And Barley Limani is unlocked. All the ports on the European map. And now I get the world map. All right. What is Delta? This is one of the big ones. I'm gonna repair it. Wait it out. I'm gonna stick to this region for now. Radioactive. Not gonna do it for alpha because I'm selling it. I don't want to spend that money on Oh, that's tight. I want to do. Instead of doing something with alpha, I'm actually going to sell it. I'm down to 2 ships. I'll be looking for a 3rd one as soon as I can. So now we get it's stuff going everywhere. Some of the stuff around Africa and in this area and in this area, you get pirates, especially here on the west coast. I think you're gonna try and stay sort of in Europe. For the most part. Going to Dublin, I'll take that extra load. Some of the new contracts are pretty a lot of money, but there's also a lot more time going there. So it's not necessarily advantageous. The port density here is pretty high. Same around here. So if you can't take those, can't take that. Okay. Here's first, that's 0 days. Right, now we're making money. I'm gonna stop in Lisbon just to pick up free what, cheap fuel. All right, so new ships. Let's see what they got. They got the 22 million one. Can borrow more money. I can borrow more money to do that. Or I can wait for these two contracts to come in. See what we got. Keep up. We're going to Hamburg. But nothing going that way. It's a shame. Alright, so that was almost my 5 mil there. Alright, so not a whole lot here. I can't take the medicines because that needs refrigeration. Can't take the food for Brazil. So instead of taking a contract, I'm gonna get the liquor license and 4 days. Now I have enough money to buy that ship. Options. Contracts. Them. Alright, so I got alcohol and oops. Not that that matters, I didn't get any of it. It only goes out of certain ports. So both boats in time. Okay. Good. Okay. I'm gonna take the trip to Halifax. Four and a half million. Right, installation. Anyway. And we'll see. Alright, fuel is cheap. Let's fill her up. Some of these you can take and some of them you cannot. I think if it has the exclamation point, you can't take it. But if it doesn't, you can take it, but second one is St. Petersburg. At 25. Gonna dock in Algiers to make some money, and then we can buy boat number 3. There we go. Going to St. Petersburg. Go. Gonna buy another boat. 15 knots, 1400, 100%. And we're gonna have it following that. Oh, fantastic content. Those two. I will move this ship. This one. Port Said. 10 knots. 23 days. 2 days. Here we go. Out in the world. Excellent. I don't have money for more ships right now. We're going to St. Petersburg. Take all the radioactive material I can find. Alright, new boats, they said. No boats. Feel kind of cheated. Alright, I think I'm going to stop there. We've unlocked the map. We've leveled up. We have 3 fairly big boats. Okay. Why don't they show? We have 3 fairly big boats. All over all over 1,000 TEUs, so we can all haul some goods. The next level, next rank is shipping line boss. I need to unlock a lot more ports. I need to fulfill 3 more contracts, and I need 2 subsidiaries. Favorite port is Lisbon. That's the thing. I'm not done any manual docking or casting off. That's interesting. Finances, loans. I still have this loan. I could pay it off. I'm not going to do that right now. We'll see next time. For now, it's going to be game over. I might be back in a little bit with some Elite Dangerous, but need a little break. So for now, this is game over, and I'll see you later. All right, bye.